Flash mobs have become a global phenomenon. After starting out as an oddity, they quickly turned into a tool for organizing people with a cause or for inciting chaos. John Blackstone reports that some cities, like San Francisco, are cracking down.
For justice, for peace!
The demonstrators who shut down part of San Francisco's subway during last night's rush hour were brought together with text messages and internet posts.
Can you hear me now?
They were protesting action taken last week when BART, the transit agency, blocked cell phone service in 4 stations. Cell service was turned off to hamper demonstrators' attempts to organize.
Totalitarian states don't want people to communicate, and the United States is headed towards that kind of attitude, and we got to stop it.
Civic Center Station is closed.
From Egypt to England, governments of every kind are facing the possibilities and perils that come with the growth of social networks and instant messaging. In Cairo, cell phones and the internet help demonstrators link up to overthrow a dictator. In London, looters use text messages to identify new targets. This summer in Philadelphia, gangs use text messaging to quickly organize into so-called flash mobs that have preyed on downtown businesses.
We're kind of scarred with the whole flash mob, the city and South Street as well.
Apparently, out of nowhere, crowds suddenly appear and run wild. Social media seem to have become anti-social media.
Can you hear me now?
In San Francisco, BART says cell phones were turned off to keep protesters from putting passengers in danger.
It would be the equivalent if people were to start protesting on an airplane while you're in flight.
But critics say the cell phone shutdown mirrors attempts in the Middle East to block social media.
You can't use communication as a tool for social control at home while criticizing foreign governments for doing the same thing.
This may all be part of our adjustment to new ways to communicate. After all, once, even the printing press was considered dangerous. John Blackstone, CBS News, San Francisco.